Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We're back on the exciting Cross City Line. I'm in the Centro 323 as well, which was probably actually sort of the last proper time. Oh, we are good to go. Probably the last proper time we actually properly played this route. Let's do that. Get the doors shut. All stations to Redditch. Doors, there we go. Right. Was it 10 miles an hour to begin with? And we're off. I love the motor sounds of the 323. It just sort of sounds like it's like almost like a spaceship. Which is quite cool. Do we get the windows open? Just a little bit. This early August morning. I don't know when this video will be going out to you guys, but yeah, I've set this one in August as that is upcoming. Boo-hoo. As we come out, Birmingham New Street, very empty. Birmingham New Street. There's not really a lot going on, which was sort of one of the sort of negative points of this route. Well, there's two negative points of the route. One is there's no depot. The Soho depot isn't included, even though it's just through the tunnel, and also New Street being quiet. But then we don't have any suitable AI for that, really. But on this route, there's a lots more positives to negatives. Train's good, scenery's good, the route itself is good. Being sort of the full package, end-to-end run, sit on the train all day long. It's a splendid route. And you've also got the DLC for it, the SimTrack Studios Centro 323, which we are driving currently. And if you really want to, you can have the little teddy bear next to you there as well, if you want to. Little mascot for the journey. Basically the cat ace equivalent. If you don't have a cat ace, you can have this bear in there. There's still 20. We're looking at the blimmin' bear. That is 20. Nice bit of flange though as we come out of there. Only 3 coaches, so it won't take too long for the back of the train to pass the board. We did a little brake test, didn't we? Yeah, we did do a little brake test. Right, off we go. Okay, this is meowing. That usually means she's about to be sick. She does that type of meow. So that's probably, yeah. Hopefully you won't hear that. Up to 5 ways. Got the little tunnels you got to go through first. And yeah, Case is letting some things out. Right, looking for the freight coach stop marker, which isn't that far up the platform. There it is there. It really isn't far. Are we just about allows the train in? Slightly uphill here as well. Yeah, okay, that would do. Yeah, that's alright. It could be better, but we're in the platform, that's alright. Near enough on the marker. Right, get the door shut. Next up is a university. Use our hill start functionality here. Listen to that, the bee, and then it comes alive. awesome route though. And as mentioned, yeah, we're in the Centro 323, which is the SimTrack Studios first DLC. For the first DLC, they're the lads and ladies working on the Class 104 for Peak Forest. So this was their sort of first DLC to break them into TSW. It's just delivery in a couple of scenarios and having the bear and the tail lamp. So it's nothing major, but it's, you know, a nice little addition. What we need is 313201. Alongside the canal, which is probably the nicest part of the route. So this bit up to King's Norton. It's quite pleasant. Hopefully audio's at a good level as well. I'm just going to chuck it down just a tiny bit as we got the window open, so it makes everything obviously a bit noisier. It's like more of a wind sound as well. Let's imagine it's a really warm, humid, sticky summer's morning. So we've got to get the window open, get a bit of extra ventilation in. There's quite a gap to university as well, as opposed to university to Selly Oak and Selly Oak to Bourneville. It's yeah, quite a gap. I don't know, has a station ever been planned between Five Ways and University? Because it is quite a trek. Or no. Or not. Right, coming into University. I believe we are to the end of the platform here, so we don't need to worry too much about coming in quick into this station. So we should be right down to the end. I hope I'm right thinking that. Yeah, down towards the end. The brakes on this train are superb as well. I mean, it's a networker. Basically all of the networkers have good, quite strong brakes to them. Tends to be able to get quite a nice stop. You know, this is University. Still on time, which is nice. Let's get the little, let's pretend we're poking our head out the window at this one. 20 seconds before departure, close the doors. Car buzzes. Make sure we got the rows yet. And off we go. Awesome. Push it, make sure it leaves the platform safely. Well, can't really see a lot now, so we'll get back in. And Selly Oak is up next, which is not far. Much shorter gap. And you've got the 60 as well. But don't get too carried away by the 60s, otherwise you'll be overshooting Selly Oak. It's not far. I sort of get really happy when I see the 60. I'm like, oh, let's speed up. Let's oh, Selly Oak's just there. Slam the brakes on. Yeah, it gets about 45. That's what you really need to get up to. And then just round this corner with Selly Oak. Okay, you do not want to be going too quick. And the stop marker is by the footbridge. Would make sense if it was. It's not too far into the platform. It's great being back on this route though. It's just a fantastic, probably one of the best UK DLCs we've had, or at least modern UK DLCs. I can think of worse. But I can't really think of better in terms of modern UK routes. Probably BML and South Eastern. Sally Oak. Oh, I don't think you're going to make the train. I'm not in charge of the door, so don't blame me. It's the guard. Certainly not me pressing the D-pad controls. No, sorry, you missed it. Too late. Guard shouting from the back cab, get out of the way, stand clear. So just look at it and listen to it. Such a cool route, and the stations are quite unique in a way on this route. Or at least the colour sort of scheme. I mean, some of them don't have yellow lines. You sort of got that West Midlands Railway, sort of the bright orange colour scheme. All the stations are quite new, refurbed. It's just great. And then Bourneville's up next, is where Cadbury chocolate originated from. So if you like chocolate, you might as well just get this route. Chocolate lovers rejoice on the Cross City at Bourneville. We've got the flashing yellow there, as we're going to be coming off at King's Norton. Approaching Bourneville, and you've got the Cadbury factory, I think on the right as we come in. Yeah, there it is there. Although I'd say Galaxy is probably a bit nicer than Cadbury. Cadbury sort of lost its sweetness. Although Cadbury Oreo, though, that is nice. I think I'd say I'd probably prefer Galaxy. I thought that's a bit richer and a bit sweeter. Because I think an American company took over Cadbury, so they basically just changed like everything, and it's not as nice, less sweet, or at least in my opinion. Might be my taste buds. Right, here we are. This is Bourneville, which is in the colours of Cadbury. As soon as we're ready, we'll set off. Surprised I've actually remembered this route Hudless after not playing it for quite a while. As it's quite there's a lot of stations on this route and quite a few speed changes as well. It's not just 40 miles an hour the whole way. There's quite a few speed changes on this one. So if you are learning this route Hudless, I'd recommend doing a service like this, which only does like the southern half of the route, and then do a northern half, and then maybe do a full run. There's another train. That's what the early ones into Birmingham, into Brum. Like 40 or 45 limit, then 30 if you're going across the points. Nice with the window open though, get slightly louder motor sounds, which are always nice. Oh, 10 miles an hour, we're not going that way. Yeah, 45, then it's 30 across the points into King's Norton. So we'll let it stay about what we're doing, 36 at the moment. Just coasting, sort of naturally coming down. across the points, which are, yeah, 30 miles an hour. I can't remember how much the SimTrack Studios Centro 323 is. I mean, you could just go onto Creators Club and get delivery from there, but then you might see it on multiple trains and it sort of breaks the realism. Whereas on here it's only on 323, 221. Can't remember how much the pack is though. $4.99? Yeah, it gives you a few scenarios and what this livery for the 323 came up back in December of last year. This is King's Norton. I remember playing this route on Train Sim Classic and being really confused. I think we did like a full line run. Oh, they're not going to make it. We did like a full line run of the route, and it was just like, what? We're not there yet. How long does it take? And you got all the different stretches to it as well, and I was like, what? Yeah, sort of lots of different. Just I don't know. There's a lot of variety on the route. Yeah, from sort of this where it's sort of a quad track main line, a little 2-track sort of against the canal into New Street. You've got the Licky Incline, which is like the steepest mainline gradient in the UK. You've got the Redditch branch, which is single, like a little single track. Well, not all the way, but there's single track on there. There's Litchfield to Shenstone and Blake Street, etc. They're sort of all in the countryside. Yeah, sort of a lot of like variety in track layout. And obviously Birmingham New Street, which is like one of the biggest stations in the country. Right, Northfield next. Oh, epic journey to Redditch. We'll start slowing down once we see the buffer at the end of the sidings. The signals here are to do with the approach control at Longbridge, or just generally Longbridge. There's a bit of red light there. Near enough to get up to 70. And start whacking the brakes on for Northfield. It's a good mark at that buffer to start slowing down. Step 2. That's right to the end of the platform here. Both 3 and 6 coaches. Yeah, like a part yellow line at this station, not all the way along the platform. Nice gentle stop for the passengers as well. I doubt there'd be really anybody on there. Well, you'd probably have the night shift workers on this train. Help them fall asleep on the train. Nice gentle stops. Probably have like 1-2 people getting off, that's about it. Probably nobody getting on at 2 once they go to Redditch at 6:30 in the morning on a weekday, let's say. Probably not a lot of people. So the next signal is at the end of the platform at Longbridge. So we can speed up, we don't have to. Well, I mean, it's still a bit of the signal block, the next one's quite far away. So we can get a little bit of speed beforehand. Not an awful lot though. Not up to 70. There's long bridges on a bit of a corner as well. Go about 50. You can just about see the platform, yeah, on the other side. Sort of the giveaway that we're coming up to it. So you probably could get up to a full 70, and then you'd sort of have to put the brakes on quite quickly after that. And you have got the red light at the end of the platform, so makes for slightly more caution coming in here. Just coming in just above 20. And it's approach control, so it quite quickly does flick over. Although in real life, you could actually have fast trains going through. So you can just, well, you shouldn't really assume it's going to change, but in real life, you know, you would have fast trains possibly whizzing past, whereas on the game you don't. Well, very, very rarely. This is Long Bridge. Someone's got their suitcase there, some sort of early morning flight from maybe Birmingham. GSMR still hasn't given up on itself yet. It's still just about on. Is it that it likes to turn itself off? Try and get a bit of a photo maybe. We're not really in the sun there, are we? Not really. We could try and get something. Nice having the other train there in the background. Wait until we're in the sunlight a bit. What about that? Are we in the sun there a bit more? Oh, a little bit more. You've got the annoying shadow of the trees, but yeah, we could probably a red eye. That's what it says on that. Brilliant. Get something out of that. And ready to drop the hammer and let the train go really quick. Let's go. Maybe another little screenshot though, just a cheeky little one. One that says red on it now. Can we wait for it to say Redditch? There we go, it says Redditch now. Oh, that'll do. Let's get something out. Oh, we got the spark as well. Well, that was good timing. Look at that. Nice. That sort of gets rid of the spark a little. Just about see it. Put the rotation back on that one a bit. Yeah, there we go. We're doing. Happy with that. And yeah, basically just let it roll now. Barnt Green's a bit of a distance away. So this is the fastest part of our journey. We could go, well, theoretically up to 90. But we probably won't make 90. Probably get up to what, about 70, then it'll start flagging us down. And some trains don't stop at Barnt Green. The Bromsgrove service is only, I think at peak time they stop at Barnt Green. Well, no, at least the services going from Bromsgrove is then you've got the Redditch ones you could get to go into Birmingham. So I think, yeah, most of them don't stop at Barnt Green if they're going to Birmingham. There's not really much point. You've got all the Redditch ones. signal blocks are quite far from each other. That's about most trains on this would probably be flooring it down here at top speed for the express ones. The signals do have to be slightly distanced. I think there is TPW. Oh no, is there on this one? No, there is. Yeah, there is TPWS overspeed. So if you're going too fast up to the signal, it will get angry with you. See, in real life, you'd probably be able to see that red quite, boldly, but in the game, it's not as bold. I think it's green now. And it's 15 miles per hour across into Barnt Green. As we now leave the Birmingham to Bristol main, is it the Birmingham Bristol main line? Down to, I think eventually it does go down to Bristol, but Worcester, I think that's the next big place past here. And then we go on to the Redditch branch, which didn't used to be a branch. Well, it was a branch line, but it didn't. It went a lot further. Whereas now it terminates at Redditch. Whereas if you look on Google Maps, you can sort of see where it used to go. And it used to go, a lot further. Obviously all the beaching cuts, it got cut all the way back. I love the look of this route though. And into Barnt Green. It's also the way this route feels busy as well. Like a lot of routes, they just don't really have that busy feel to them, whereas this route, it feels busy, it feels alive. It feels like you're moving the city. And the orange as well, the orange colour scheme of West Midlands and the sun is just perfect. Barnt Green. No, does that off indicator work? No, not this one. The one on the other side works. We don't have to wait for another train here either. Alvechurch next in just over a mile. So we've got 4 minutes to get there, but it's quite slow. Hang on. There we go, now we can go. So the guy doesn't actually buzz you in this game. So it's me doing it. Annoyingly. Yeah, 15 miles an hour. And up to 40. Not fair, 40. And then after Alvechurch to Redditch, it's rather fast. Until you get to Redditch, then it's really slow. We went up to about 16 there. 40. Slightly downhill here. I'm blaming you, Cat Ace, you've bumped the keyboard. Then we got the 40. Shouldn't take us too long to pass that either. So probably by the signal up there. Or even now, that's okay. Up to the 40. This is the cool little single track section, just to Alvechurch. Why is it not double? Everywhere else it's double, but this bit just like, I'll just do single track. Someone will know. nice flyby shot though. Wonder if we shall pass another service at Alvechurch. Quite often you do. Because the turnaround time at Redditch is about 10 minutes-ish. At least on a fair few services it's about 10 minutes. But peak time might be slightly less. Now Bromsgrove it's not a lot of time though. I think at Bromsgrove it's about 5 minutes. I suppose it's probably a slightly busier station. And this is Alvechurch. What time it will be? Probably like 38. Definitely be late. And let's thump the keyboard down again. And there's the other train. That's what made us go up to 17. We're gonna miss the stop marker here. Oh, that was going so blimmin' well. There we are. Blaming cat is for that as well. Thumping the keyboard down again. Making me look away. Oh, we've got a bit of time here though. Always do it. Bloody red at this Alvechurch. Why is the stop marker there? Be like here. Just so close after you come into the platform. I mean, it's not the end of the world, as you know, it's not going to really affect the guard in any way. But it's always just nice to be bang on. They're not the end of the world though. Oh, 6 coach 1 here. Always nice to see. Here's our Centro one. Right. No, that was the worst stop of them all. Can we blame Catties for that? Thumping the keyboard down. Both times. When we got to 17 miles an hour, she thumped the keyboard down. So let's make sure it didn't fall off the desk. And then that time, marker. Right, let's go. Lovely station at Alvechurch though. Beautiful surroundings. Nice view as well. There we got the 70. It's down to 60 somewhere along here, then down to 50. It's like a little kink, and it comes down to 60 for that, and then it's 50 when we join back up for the little single track section to Redditch. Another nice part of the route, this. 60 is, I think it's too far. There it is there. Got a slight kink. And then straight back up to 70 almost. Let's get a flyby shot. No fence here though. Love it. there's not really anything you can fault, really. It's just great. It's a great route. Oh, just down to 50. To the last second there. And you can go up to 70. At the end of this straight, it's then down to 30. So there's not too much point, but we'll do it anyway. Try our best. So back to single track now, all the way to Redditch. 17, and we'll start slowing down for the impending 30. Which is right there. Well, should actually be quite good for that. Yeah, well, perfect. And I think this is where you come off the original alignment of the railway. Sort of go on a bit of a tangent. Bit little warning there. As we are approaching the end of the line, and you've got a very sensitive TPWS here as well. I think you have to be going below 5 miles an hour or it sets off. It's happened quite a few times and it's annoying. Should see the starting signal off Redditch quite soon. There it is there. And then we need to come down to, yeah, I think about 5 miles an hour along the platform. Otherwise it gets angry. You can see the little grids for it as well. Bit further up. There they are there. I think these are for 5 miles per hour. Which is a little bit low, but I mean I suppose there is buffers at the end. I've been caught out there quite a few times. And it's like, don't slow down, and it stops. And it's like, should I move forward or not? Obviously, you don't have to have all of that on. You can just turn it off, but I like to have it all on. All the safety systems. There we go, this is Redditch, all change. Cool, that was good fun. Well, that is going to be it, everybody, for today's Birmingham Cross City video. There's our points there. So you can see we just went above the 20, or the 15 actually. We were a little bit quick getting up to the 70. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Links to be found in all the usual places. When does this one go back? Oh yeah, 10 minutes or so. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, that was the Cross City Line, and also using the SimTrack Studios Class 323 Centro. See you all and take care. Bye guys.